Hey, Rashi here. So I met this guy at the supermarket. Well, actually, he was waiting for me outside the market. But I saw him, when I was inside the market shopping. I'm like, okay, this guy is checking me out. But I wasn't quite sure. I saw him looking and all of that. Anyway, I get out of the store and I'm loading my car with my groceries. And then I open the door to get in the car. And all of a sudden, he pulls up alongside my car and he rolls down his window. He's kind of looking around to see if anyone's seeing him. Because, with them, it's all about being under the radar, being incognito, on the DL. So, anyway, he's like, hey, what's up? I was like, hey, how are you? So he's like, I like what I see. I think you're sexy. I was like, oh, thank you. So he says, can I get your number? I was like thinking, okay, this guy, he is cute. And he seems pretty nice. All right, here's my number. So I gave him the number. And to make a long story short, for a few days we were texting and calling each other. And so he invites me over to his place. Now, he tells me to park about a block down from his house. It was off of like a driveway area and they had parking on the side. So he said about a block down to park and then, walk to the house. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe he just wants to kind of keep it low profile and if a car is parked in front, it'll be more of a scene. So I parked my car and I, text him that I'm here and he's like, okay, come on. I'm opening the door and he had the door open and I walk in and when I'm walking in, I'm kind of looking around and thinking, okay, this doesn't look like a bachelor pad. It looked more like a home, family type situation. But me being naive, sometimes I am quite the dumb blonde. No offense to blondes, but yeah, me being a little naive at the time. I go in and we're sitting in the living room and he had something to drink for me and we're talking and everything and then he's like, well, why don't we go to the bedroom? And so we go in the bedroom. Now, I saw some pictures on the way to the bedroom, and I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe he lives with his sister? Anyway, I get to the bedroom and, we start to get a little comfortable. And I'm on the bed and, he's in the bed with me and one thing's leading to another and we're starting to make out. Okay, so I'm like, this is feeling good. And he, like I said, he was really fine. So I was like into it. And I'm thinking, well, maybe this is my Prince Charming. Just maybe this is the one. Anyway, so all of a sudden we hear a car pull up in the driveway. And he looks at me and he's like, oh shit, it's my wife. I'm like, your wife? What? You're married? Where's your ring? Why didn't you tell me? Oh my God. Luckily, I didn't take off my bra and panties yet. So I jump up, I grab my dress and I just hurry and put it on. I grab my heels. He's handing me my bag and he's opening the window for me to climb out. Okay, now I'm thinking, thank God this is like a one floor type flat situation because I could just see me second or third floor just like being tossed out the window. Hello. So anyway, he did have the courtesy to hold my hand to help me out the window, and he closes the door. He's like, I'll call you later. And I run across the yard and run down the street and I get into my car and I'm like, oh my God, thank you, God, thank you. I promise I won't do it again. Yeah, right. Now that was a close one, honey. The wife almost caught me in bed with her husband. In her bed at that. Crazy.